5 levels of wisdom in life and business. The path to sustainable success. Have you ever wondered how wisdom can guide you to success and lasting happiness in your work and life? Hello everyone. The journey of entrepreneurship in fashion and beauty is not just about creating products, it's about building a brand, connecting emotions, and providing real value to customers. To achieve this, you need 3 key elements: learning to understand the craft, doing to refine skills, and selling to validate the value. Starting with what you have, whether it's just a small workspace or a creative idea, a fashion business requires persistence and the ability to take action. Sustainable entrepreneurship in fashion cannot be separated from learning, doing, and selling. Learn to understand the craft, do to refine your skills, and sell to validate the true value of your product. When these 3 elements come together, you not only develop your technique but also enhance your business mindset and creative emotions. Don't wait until you have enough capital to start. Start with what you have, whether it's a small workspace, a few fabric samples, or just a unique idea. Fashion business doesn't require immediate perfection, but rather consistency, belief, and the ability to take action. In this digital age, every action you take can become an inspiring story. Document your process of learning, designing, or creating, because customers don't just buy products, they buy your journey and dedication. A photo, a video clip, or a sincere share can make others trust and empathize with you. Start with small steps. Create your first product for yourself to feel it. Then test it with family or friends for feedback. When you experience the joy of seeing someone else feel more confident thanks to your product, you have truly stepped into the business world with your heart. In fashion, relationships are the starting point for all business connections. Each customer comes to you for a reason: a shared empathy, a common sense of style, or simply the positive energy you bring. Cherish every connection with sincerity and professionalism. Success comes from giving before receiving. Be ready to share knowledge, support others, or collaborate with beauty experts, photographers, or stylists to spread aesthetic values. When you help others grow, your brand naturally grows as well. Communication in fashion isn't just about advertising, it's about storytelling. Tell the real story, the story of trust, effort, and emotions. A genuine image, a thank you from a customer, or an inspiring behind-the-scenes moment can create a powerful ripple effect. 2. Learn, do, and sell effectively. You need a clear framework. Every week, dedicate time to 3 main tasks. Learn to improve your skills, do to refine your product, and share to connect with customers. When you maintain this rhythm, your work will become lighter and more efficient. Fashion business isn't just about selling products, it's about selling emotions, selling a lifestyle. So work with a positive attitude, love your craft, and love people. When you spread positive energy, customers will feel it and want to accompany you for the long haul. Don't focus too much on chasing trends. Focus on understanding your customers, developing your unique style, and maintaining your identity. A memorable brand is one that knows who it is and what it brings to others. In the first 90 days, consider it the seed planting phase. The first 30 days are for learning the craft and building a foundation. The next 60 days are for connecting with the community and testing the product. And the final 90 days are for fine-tuning everything and starting to tell your brand story. Entrepreneurship isn't a race, it's a journey of growth. Every step is important, no matter how small. When you stay true to your values and continuously learn, you'll make a real difference in the competitive fashion world. Always remember, the successful person isn't the one who knows the most, but the one who acts the most persistently. Even if you start small, if you act with your heart and mind, every product you create will become a bridge to greater success. You might not grasp everything in just one sitting, so watch this video in its entirety and subscribe to the channel to revisit it when needed. Who knows, during moments of exhaustion or wanting to give up, these shared thoughts might become the source of motivation that helps you keep moving forward. Strategy for building a brand of Audi. Building a brand for Audi isn't just about creating beautiful designs. It's a journey of turning each product into a living experience, a cultural emotion, and a message of Vietnamese beauty. In fashion, especially Áo Dai, the brand is not just a logo. The brand is the trust, the emotion, that the wearer entrusts when they choose to wear your work. Building a brand through experience is the most sustainable path. When you wear beautiful clothes, take photos, and confidently share your image, you are creating the first trust in others' hearts. Each Áo Dai you wear isn't just an outfit. It's a statement of aesthetic taste, cultural pride, and the lifestyle you represent. Customers will remember you not just for the design or materials. They'll remember you for the emotions, energy, and spirit you radiate. In the age of images, personal branding is the gateway that leads customers to your product brand. A well-curated photo or an inspiring short video can make viewers feel the soul of the designer. Always keep authenticity in every moment you share, because customers don't just see the garment, they see you. Áo Dai brands cannot grow if they are separated from the community. Start with close relationships, the people with positive influence around you. When you gift Áo Dai to a principal, to a spa owner, or to a close friend, you're planting a beautiful seed. Every act of giving is the purest way to spread genuine aesthetic value. Sometimes, you don't need to sell to succeed, just lending to create relationships. Helping someone feel more confident and beautiful, you've already created a lasting connection. When the person wearing your Áo Dai is complimented and happy, they will tell that story. And they will become your natural spokesperson. A big brand doesn't come from loud advertising. It comes from the sincere love of those who've experienced and felt your passion. The core principle in building an Áo Dai brand is giving to receive. When you help others look and feel better, you're creating blessings for yourself. Each Áo Dai carries creative energy and goodwill, and it will attract similar energy. The wearer will feel that difference, and they'll return to support you. The power of a brand lies in gratitude and human connections. The person you help today might become your long-term companion tomorrow. Áo Dai brands don't just sell products, they sell emotions, memories, and cultural pride. When the wearer feels honored, they will remember that brand forever. A sustainable brand must be built on a foundation of human values. Each Áo Dai is a story, each customer is a friend, and every kind act is a brick in building trust. When a brand is nurtured with sincerity, giving, and positive energy, it will naturally spread. No need to chase fame, because true value will guide your path. A brand with heart will have vision, and a brand that knows how to share love will always be loved back. Starting a business with peace of mind, the feng shui of the mind. Starting a business with peace of mind isn't just about building a stable job or earning high profits. It's also a journey to restore balance between the mind, intellect, and actions, so that every step you take is light, steady, and brings positive energy to yourself and those around you. Feng shui, in its deeper sense, isn't just about arranging furniture or choosing the direction of your office. It is the art of creating a harmonious energy environment where joy, belief, and wisdom can be nurtured every day. When your mind is at peace, everything around you naturally harmonizes. An entrepreneur who knows how to create the feng shui of the mind will not be swept into stress, pressure, or competition, but will always maintain clarity and gratitude in every decision. Starting a business with peace begins with understanding that the outside environment merely reflects your inner state. When your inner self is at peace, no matter where you work, you can still create good energy and attract positive opportunities. Learning to do feng shui with wisdom is an important turning point in the entrepreneurial journey. Instead of seeking luck from the outside, plant the seeds of wisdom within. When you share knowledge, inspire others, and help them see things clearly, you're planting blessings for your work. A person with wisdom isn't someone who knows the most, but someone who knows what to believe in, what to do, and who to partner with. Wisdom is the light that helps us see the right path during tough times and is the compass that keeps us on course amid market temptations. Doing feng shui with wisdom means actively creating a mentally clean environment. When you share a career lesson, an experience story, or a book that helped you grow, you're spreading bright energy to those around you. Every word you speak, every action you take carries a frequency of energy, When you speak positively, think kindly, and do something helpful, that energy spreads, and you'll receive the same in return. This is the natural law of cause and effect in business and life. Creating an environment of wisdom is like creating fertile soil for the seeds of understanding to grow. A space of wisdom is where everyone is encouraged to read, learn, and share life experiences. When a fashion business fosters a culture of learning, creativity, and respect for human values, that brand will naturally attract talented people and loyal customers. A positive workspace can start very simply. A bright corner to read books, a weekly sharing session, a sincere thank you to your team. These are all good feng shui. Nurturing collective spirit and love for the craft. The feng shui of the mind isn't something distant. It's how we sow joy, spread knowledge, and elevate our awareness together. When you start a business in a state of peace, you will not only succeed faster, but also more sustainably, because you are building on the foundation of inner peace and wisdom. A person with a clear heart will naturally have good fortune. And when the mind, heart, and actions are in harmony, you are not just doing business, you are living a meaningful life. The triangle of cause, connection, result in feng shui. In the feng shui of the mind, everything in life operates according to the laws of cause, connection, result. This is not just a philosophy of Eastern wisdom, but also a foundation for success in business and entrepreneurship. By understanding and applying this triangle, you will find that things become clearer, easier, and more harmonious. Cause is wisdom, the root of every beginning. Wisdom doesn't come from knowing a lot, but from understanding deeply and acting correctly. When your inner awareness is complete, you will know why you choose this path, what your true purpose is, and what brings sustainable value to both yourself and others. A wise person is one who can see beyond immediate profits. They don't act out of fear or ambition but because they understand the cause and effect. And the laws of life, that every action, every thought is a seed being sown. If you plant seeds of kindness, learning, and genuine love for your craft, you will reap corresponding results. On the other hand, if you sow seeds of haste, competition, or negativity, you will inevitably encounter obstacles. Cause is your awareness and attitude in every moment. Connection is energy. It is the environment you create around you. A person with connection is someone who knows how to open their heart. Create a sense of joy, generosity, and gratitude in every relationship. Connection is the bridge between your inner wisdom and the outer world. In business, connection is how you interact with customers, colleagues, and partners. When you speak gently, act sincerely, and live with gratitude, that positive energy naturally spreads. Others will want to be near you, want to collaborate, and want to support you long-term. A fashion store or business cannot thrive without connection, the harmonious energy between people, space, and work attitude. The more peaceful the environment, the greater the creativity and productivity. When you sow positive energy to your team and customers, you are building a solid feng shui foundation. Result is material success, the natural outcome of cause and connection. When you have the right wisdom, good cause, and harmonious energy, good connection, success and prosperity, result, will come naturally, without the need to compete or force things. In the fashion world, result is not only sales or fame. It is the pride you feel when you see your customers shine in your designs, the happiness of your team's growth, and the inner peace when you look back at the journey you've traveled with a pure heart. When you work with a peaceful mind, planting wisdom and creating good connections, you will find everything flowing naturally. Good opportunities, valuable friends, and perfect projects will naturally appear. This is not magic, but the natural law of energy. The cause, connection, result triangle is the guiding map for every entrepreneurial journey. Cause helps you find your roots, connection opens the doors of interaction, and result is the reward for persistence and righteousness. When these three factors harmonize, you will not only achieve material success but also inner peace, the one thing no money can buy. And when you live with this understanding, you will realize, true success is not about achieving more than others, but about understanding yourself, understanding others, and living harmoniously in every little thing. The 5 levels of wisdom in feng shui of life. Wisdom is the compass that guides the feng shui of the mind. If feng shui is the art of arranging energy, then wisdom is the light that helps us know what to arrange, what to let go of, and what to nurture. Wisdom is not only found in books but is formed through experience, reflection, and inner stillness. Each person, in their journey of entrepreneurship and life, will go through different levels of wisdom. Each level is a step closer to peace and serenity. Level 1: recognizing right and wrong, true and false, should and shouldn't. This is the first level of wisdom, when a person begins to distinguish between what is beneficial and what is harmful, between real values and illusions. In fashion business, this manifests in knowing the true path, knowing which actions bring long-term benefits to customers and society. When you can see the essence of a situation without being swayed by emotions or prejudices, you have entered the first door of wisdom. Level 2: understanding that everything comes from within. This is the shift from recognition to deep understanding. When you realize that success or failure, joy or sorrow, all come from how you think and act, you stop blaming circumstances. Instead of complaining, you learn to adjust. When you show compassion for others and take responsibility for your own life, your energy will change. In business, this energy helps you attract partners, customers, and team members with the same positive frequency. Level 3: seeing the essence of life. There is no fault, only learning. At this level, wisdom becomes softer. Rather than viewing life in absolute terms of right and wrong, you begin to look with empathy and understanding. Each mistake becomes a lesson, each challenge an opportunity for growth. In entrepreneurship, you will fail, you will stumble, but if you view it as a natural part of the process, you will no longer fear it. Those who see the essence understand that life doesn't work against them, but always teaches them what's necessary for evolution. Level 4: naturally knowing. This is the stage when intuition and wisdom merge as one. At this level, a person doesn't need to think too much. Every action, every decision, naturally aligns with the right direction. They live connected to the flow of the universe, understanding that what needs to come will come, and what should go will go. In fashion business, this manifests in the ability to sense trends, feeling the market, harmonizing creativity with practical needs. When you work with calmness, sensing and trusting in the natural energy, you will see things flow smoothly. Level 5: emptiness, 10H Kong. This is the peak of wisdom, when a person lives with peace, stillness, and no inner barriers. Emptiness doesn't mean emptiness, but a state of clear mind, not attached to fame, profit, or rivalry. A person at this level works without pressure, gives without expecting anything in return, and lives in harmony with everyone and everything around them. In business, someone with a mindset of emptiness always creates real value, earning respect and love, because their energy is pure and free. These 5 levels of wisdom are not a fixed scale but a cyclical journey. There will be times when you are at level 3, and then return to level 1 to relearn old lessons with new awareness. What matters is not where you are, but whether you are progressing each day. As wisdom develops, the feng shui of the mind naturally balances. You will feel that everything becomes easier: work, relationships, finances, all align with positive energy. This is the feng shui of wisdom, a state where a person lives harmoniously between action and consciousness, between giving and receiving, between effort and letting go. When you live in the feng shui of wisdom, you no longer need to seek luck elsewhere, because you, with a peaceful heart and clear mind, have become the greatest source of good fortune for your own life. Applying wisdom to life and business. In your work, the first level of wisdom helps you cultivate transparency and standards. When you can distinguish between right and wrong, true and false, you will avoid unnecessary mistakes, negative relationships, and wasted opportunities on meaningless pursuits. This is the foundation of success, the ability to clearly perceive every issue, analyze it, and make the right decision from the start. When you can accurately differentiate these things, not only will you avoid risks in your work, but you will also create positive energy, guiding both yourself and those around you in the right direction. You will no longer be pulled into unhealthy competition or make wrong decisions. Everything will become much easier and clearer. The second level of wisdom is shown through tolerance and sharing. In every organization, each person has their strengths and weaknesses. A wise leader is one who knows how to harmonize and maximize each team member's strengths. We cannot expect everyone to be the same, but we need to accept differences and find ways to unite those individuals into a cohesive team. A successful organization isn't just a place where everyone works according to the same mold. It's a place where each individual is respected and encouraged to develop according to their unique capabilities. Wise tolerance helps you become a leader who is not only skilled in your field but also cares for and motivates others in your organization. A healthy work environment will help everyone connect and give their best toward the common goal. As you move to the third level, you will work with peace and gratitude. Instead of seeing work as a burden, you will see each task as an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to contribute and grow. You will no longer feel exhausted or pressured. Instead, you'll feel excitement and joy in creating value for both yourself and others. Wisdom helps you realize that work, no matter how challenging, always provides an opportunity for learning and self-improvement. Approaching work with a mindset of gratitude will help you avoid stress and, instead, bring calmness and satisfaction. You will notice that work becomes lighter when viewed through a positive lens. And at the same time, you'll grow holistically. Wisdom helps us view everything in the family with more ease. Life is not always about absolute right and wrong. Sometimes, the issue is simply a difference in perspective. When you understand this, you will have a more tolerant view toward your loved ones and relationships within your family. You'll learn how to address conflicts gently and find ways to solve issues harmoniously. When you accept differences and stop trying to impose your perspective, family relationships will become smoother and better. Wisdom not only helps you work effectively but also helps you build a peaceful and happy family environment, where everyone feels loved and valued. Wisdom also helps you live with less resentment. Instead of viewing your loved ones through the lens of expectations, you learn to view them with gratitude. You realize that each person has their own struggles, challenges, and perspectives. When you begin to look at people in your family and society with tolerance and appreciation, you will see all relationships become easier and more harmonious. By doing this, you will no longer feel tired or frustrated by unrealistic expectations. Instead, you will find peace and satisfaction in being thankful for what you have and sharing love with those around you. In entrepreneurship, wisdom is the key factor that helps you go far without burning out. A person who only works with physical effort will soon feel exhausted. But a person who works with wisdom will create a sustainable operational system. When you know how to use wisdom to optimize your work, you won't be chasing after trivial tasks. Instead, you will focus on what truly matters. Learn to work smarter, not just harder. Know how to plan clearly, set the right priorities, and spend time creating real value rather than just staying busy. When you understand how to apply wisdom to your work, you will no longer feel overwhelmed. On the contrary, it will become the motivation that pushes you forward every day. Wisdom in business also means knowing how to share the work. No one succeeds alone, and when you know how to delegate and build a team, you not only reduce the burden on yourself but also expand the energy of success to others. When everyone in the team grows together, you will see the power of collective effort. Starting a business with wisdom is not just about seeking profit but about spreading value to others. When you run a business with the goal of helping others become better, more beautiful, and more confident, money will naturally follow. The products and services you create will not only benefit your customers but also help you build a sustainable brand. When wisdom is applied across work, family, and entrepreneurship, life becomes balanced and meaningful. You won't just be a skilled professional, you'll be someone who lives beautifully, always maintaining peace and joy in your heart. When you live with wisdom, you will realize the greatest miracle. True success isn't about having more than others, but about feeling fulfilled, joyful, and free in the journey you're on. Wisdom helps you create a life that is not only sustainable but also filled with joy and happiness. Feng Shui is wisdom. Wisdom is happiness. The core of feng shui is not just about arranging furniture, choosing house directions, or setting up living spaces. True feng shui starts from a peaceful mind, wisdom, and the energy we generate in every action and decision we make. Developing the feng shui of the mind is about taking care of yourself from the inside. Feng shui is not about external things that you can change in one go. It's a long journey of inner transformation, where you learn to master your emotions, control your thoughts, and create positive energy every day. When you live with a peaceful heart and a clear mind, everything in life becomes easier. When you have peace in your soul, you will feel lightness and clarity in every decision you make. Problems will no longer seem too complicated or difficult because you are ready with calmness and wisdom to solve them. A harmonious family, thriving work, and customers coming naturally are clear signs of true feng shui in life. When you create a peaceful space, not only will your family flourish, but your work will also develop naturally. Those around you will feel your calmness and positive energy, and they will naturally gravitate toward you. When your mind is at peace, wisdom will be clear. When wisdom is clear, everything will go smoothly. When you start each day with joy in your heart, you will find your work becomes lighter, with no stress or fatigue. When wisdom leads the way, every decision you make will be accurate and correct, and you will feel harmony in life. The mission of each person is to spread positive values and wisdom. When you share your wisdom, you don't just help others see what they didn't know, you are also growing yourself. Wisdom is not only about accumulating knowledge but also about helping others understand correctly and grow with you. When you help others with wisdom, you are creating an environment where everyone can progress and succeed together. Turning complexity into simplicity is one way to help others achieve their goals and success more easily. Wisdom helps us realize that every issue can be solved simply, as long as we are calm enough to see the true nature of the problem. Sometimes, what we perceive as difficult is actually quite simple if we know how to approach it. Wisdom is not only understanding but also the ability to apply it in practice. A wise person not only knows how to analyze, but also knows how to make the right decisions. Wisdom helps you understand the true value of work and life, and from there, you can create a happy environment for yourself and those around you. When you live with wisdom, you create a positive space not only for yourself but also for the community. Finally, I want to share this message with you. Don't choose the easy path, turn the hard into simple to succeed. True feng shui is about sowing wisdom, cultivating virtue, and living in joy. When you live with wisdom, you will not only achieve material success but also gain inner peace and true happiness. Wisdom and happiness are inseparable. When you develop wisdom, you will naturally live happily and successfully. Wisdom is the light that helps you see the path ahead, helps you overcome challenges, and brings peace to your soul. Sow wisdom every day and live with joy in your heart, because that is the path that leads you to true success. You don't need to search for luck elsewhere. Luck will come when you live with wisdom and create positive energy for yourself and those around you. True feng shui is not something beyond reach. It is about learning to live in harmony with yourself, with the energy of the universe, and with everyone around you. When you create feng shui in your mind, all doors will open, and success will come naturally. Live with wisdom and happiness, because that is the path that leads to true peace and sustainable success in life and career. Thank you for watching this video. I hope these insights about wisdom, feng shui, and how to apply them in life and business will help you find the right direction and success in your entrepreneurial journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next video. Leave a comment to share your thoughts, and let us know the topics you'd like to explore in future videos. Wishing you always full of energy, wisdom, and success in every decision. Keep moving forward on your path of growth, and remember that wisdom and peace are the keys to unlocking sustainable success.